Hi, everybody. It is Kathy, and I love to be selling. Oh, the honking of New York is coming through. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let there. Tell me how you're doing. For those of you who don't know me, I am Kathy Terrell. I will introduce myself while you are settling in. I'm here in New York City. That was New York City honking in the background. Um, so I have been selling on eBay for over 15 years. I'm a top rated seller. I started very small, like a lot of sellers. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Just selling odds and ends from around the home. What had happened for me was I was on QVC, and I was on the QVC shopping channel for over 6 years as a product presenter. And my mother got ill, and I was the only East Coast relative. Hey, Judy, how are you? And it was going on for a while. You know what I mean? I was taking her to doctor's appointments and various things, and it was clear that her illness, her failing health, was going to go on for a while. And if you don't know, QVC is in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Hey, Pam, great to see you. Hey, Thomas. And it's a commute. And inevitably, I would be on air at things like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, which means I would wrap at 3 or 4, and mom would need me, which means then I'm jumping in a car service and I'm running straight home and then helping her, either meeting her at the emergency room, all kinds of things. And it was just getting to be very, very challenging. So I decided to stop presenting on QVC and to be home. And then I was looking around for something really flexible. I don't know about any of you, but you'll go through a period in your life where you need a really flexible job. So you want income coming in, but you can't work a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 4 or whatever it is. You really need like job flexibility, either around your kids' hours or parents' hours or for yourself. And for me, it was really around flexing around my mom's needs. And I just started selling odds and ends around the home. I live in New York City. We don't have an attic, we don't have a basement. So you start to accumulate things and just started selling odds and ends. And truly, my focus was on taking care of my mom. And then after my mom passed, I'm looking around thinking, okay, do I want to go back to QVC? And as much as I enjoyed it, it's a long commute. So I'm thinking, do I want to go back to QVC? Do I want to look around for something in New York? What do I want to be doing? And I went, you know what? I'm really liking eBay selling. I don't know about you, but I was hooked from the first thing I sold. I was like, whoa, you know? So I said, you know what? Let me see if I can scale this. So I did. I had had over 25 years of brick and mortar experience. Then I had my QVC experience. I had the experience that I had selling on eBay when I was a very casual seller. I started to blend it all. I started to ask a lot of questions. I did a lot of studying. I took a ton of webinars. I got certified as an eBay education specialist. eBay Radio very graciously started to have me on, to share tips. And I learned and learned and learned and grew and grew and grew. And now I'm a shooting star seller. I am an eBay coach, social media consultant. eBay, again, very graciously has had me present several times with senior staff from the stage. I've been on their podcast. So that's what I do. I share my eBay selling expertise. And where I come from, because of my brick and mortar experience and because of my QVC experience, is really focusing on how can I get my listings to show up well in eBay search? How can I get my listings to be as prominent as possible in search so that I stand out to shoppers and I get sold? The reason why your ranking in eBay search matters is because of the fact you want things to sell as quickly as you can. And you also want them to sell for as good a price as you possibly can. Many times when I'm consulting with eBay sellers, one of my first questions will be, well, how much unlisted inventory do you have? And if you have 50 pieces, 100 pieces, a room, a shed, a basement full, when you look at those items, this is not to put you in condemnation, it's just to sort of up your awareness. But when I'm looking at all of that unlisted inventory, maybe it's a room full, that's literally hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that you're looking at. You are looking at cash, but you can't turn it into cash until it's listed. And that's what I'm going to be helping you with. So good to see. Hey, Lori, how are you? Hi, Gina. So this is what I wanted everybody to be thinking about is, if you're not aware of this, eBay has a lot of different promotions that go on to different buyers. And this reminded me of New York City. I'm sure it's the same where you are, where even with everything that's going on, this was actually true the other day. I was walking up an avenue and there was a young woman standing out in front of a store with a mask on and everything, offering, I think it was chocolate bars. This was like 8 in the morning, very nicely wrapped chocolate bars, offering people chocolate and a coupon. And it was in front of like a deli, So I'm assuming the coupon was for food in their deli. The chocolate was to get your attention. Then she was offering the discount, and very, very sweet. And literally like 8 o'clock in the morning, I wasn't thinking chocolate. I was just like, thank you so much. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll keep an eye out for her on my way home. But she was gone. So chocolate was only available at 8 in the morning. But what it was it got my attention. And that's the thing as an eBay seller, and this is a more advanced strategy, but newer sellers can use this, and also you don't need to have a store to use this, is what is going to grab somebody's attention to get them in on my listing? What is going to be like that young woman making the offering, standing out in front of the store, because the store next to her, they weren't offering anything, but her store, they were to grab your attention, to bring you in. So if you're not aware of this, eBay offers different incentives, particularly to newer shoppers. And I'm bringing this up because us as sellers, we want those shoppers. eBay is very, very much going after newer shoppers and oftentimes younger shoppers. That's why you'll notice a lot of the emphasis recently on sneakers, the sneaker authentication program. Because the whole thing with sneakers is it brings in younger shoppers. By having the sneaker authentication, the shoppers know that the sneakers are authentic. They don't have to be concerned about that. And it gets more people onto eBay. So that's one thing eBay is doing to bring shoppers on. What you may not be aware of is they also give out coupons often to shoppers. Now, the way you're going to find out about this, and if you don't do this, I encourage you to do it. This is my Kathy super tip for you, is I encourage you to have more than one eBay ID. It's totally legal. There's nothing illegal about it. I believe you need to have different emails. I have different emails on mine. I just find it easier. So I have my selling ID, and then I have an ID that I shop with. Okay. Now, believe it or not, my shopping ID, I shop a lot on eBay. I shop for myself. I shop for my husband. I also shop to flip, and that's another story. And if you don't do that on eBay, you should. So I have an ID that's extremely active. I don't get a lot of coupons on that one. And I think just because eBay knows, hey, this woman's here shopping every day, we don't need to entice her at all. She's here every day and she's shopping. Interestingly enough, and maybe you've noted this, it's my seller ID they're sending me coupons. Because I think what the system notices is I'm not shopping with my seller ID, and I'm not. I have an eBay store, so when I shop, I'm shopping with my coupon for the free shipping supplies. But have you noticed, and you can let me know this, is eBay has sent me a couple of times coupons to my seller ID. And I'm going, why am I getting coupons? And I'm realizing it's because they're encouraging me to shop. All eBay's noticing is that I'm not shopping, or I'm not shopping very often, and they want me to shop. Well, this is great for us sellers. So that's what I'm saying. Have a couple of IDs, because what you want to see is what emails are they sending you. Pay attention to them, and coupons they send you. And what I noticed with the coupons, this is in the past 3 months, and I'm going to date this. This is November of 2020. I got a $5 coupon. I think that was about 3 months ago, and a $10 coupon. That was maybe 30 days ago. These were very good coupons. It wasn't the kind of coupon. I've worked brick and mortar retail in New York City, so I've learned how to read small print. And oftentimes with the big retailers in New York City, they would give you, let's say, $5 or $10 off. You guys know this, but you have to spend $50, $60, $100. I have to spend $100 to save $5. It's like, no. These eBay coupons were great, because it wasn't that. It was literally like you had a $5 coupon for an item that was $5 or more. Now, what does that get you to do? Now, it might get you to buy a $10 or $15 item or a $20 item, because you're going to save $5. Maybe you had something in your shopping cart and you saved it to look at it later. You're like, hey, now I got this coupon, here I go. Or you go shopping on eBay for something as close to $5 as you possibly can, or $10. Now, I'm bringing this up because oftentimes what will happen in groups is groups of sellers, people talk about pricing. Pricing is a very important topic. It is a large topic. And sometimes I'll hear sellers saying, oh, I'm only going to sell items that are over $50 or over $100. I totally understand that. But just consider, because right now eBay's doing these coupons, just consider, just like in a store, you got to think, am I a Macy's? Am I a Nordstrom? Am I a Bergdorf's? Am I a Saks? Am I a Target? Whatever you think. If you're a variety seller, are you a Target? Are you a Walmart? Are you a Macy's? I'll pick Macy's. When you go in, they have items. I know, like when you go into costume jewelry, they're like $9.99, $10.99. And then obviously they have very fine, gorgeous jewelry. They have diamonds and stuff that are considerably more. But the costume jewelry can get that person into the store. It gets them to make that first purchase. And that's what you're after, is what can get them to make a purchase with me. Now, if you're a luxury seller, you're only selling name brand and very high-end name brand. I'll use Bergdorf's. If you don't know, Bergdorf's is a very high-end department store in New York City. So an inexpensive item in Bergdorf's might be $30, $50. So whatever your price range is, whether you're higher end, a Bergdorf's, or more of a Target, Macy's, Walmart, is consider you want to have those items for when eBay does put those coupons out, $5, $10. Because I noticed this, like, I don't know if you've ever had this happen, but I'll notice all of a sudden I'll get a bunch of sales. Everything is like, because I have items that are like $19.99, all of a sudden a bunch of like, and I have a couple, if I remember correctly, I got to go look at my prices, that are like $13.99. You know what I mean? They're my lower price items. And I'll notice that like 3 and 4 in a row all of a sudden will sell. And you don't know if they've used the coupon or not. I wish you could. In fact, that's something I need to message eBay about. But my suspicion is it is, because all of a sudden a bunch of the lower ticket items are selling. Now, one, it could be they just want one. They don't want to spend a lot of money. They only want to spend $12 or $13. They don't want to spend 20, or 30 or whatever. But this is why you want to have the other ID. But I'm going, I know that $10 coupon just went out. And then all of a sudden I notice a couple of my $13.99 or my $14.99 items sell. So that's what I wanted to say to you is grab more than one ID on eBay, even if you don't really use the other one, because what you're after, and again, this is a more advanced strategy. My new sellers, list, 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 ship, ship, ship. My more medium advanced sellers, grab more than one ID, because what you're after is what emails is eBay sending you? What are they prompting you to do? Is there certain categories they're prompting you in? Is there certain price points they're prompting you in? And if they are, then you go and look at your listings and go, are you following in this? Is this, if they're prompting like for me to go and use this $10 coupon, then I can go and look at my listings. Is the $19.99 stuff, maybe I could run a sale and mark it down 10% or 20% so that I'm more enticing to these people. And that's what I wanted to help you to think about. Think about supermarket checkout counters, right? They always have the gum and candies as you're checking out. Is whatever price point works for you. It could be $50 and up, $80 and up, $20 and up. Always remember, it does work to have a few lower ticket price items. One, to get them in the door, right? The lady with the chocolate bar and the discount coupon. And also for when eBay offers these coupons, okay? Because that'll help you to get the sale. And the coupon comes out of eBay. It does not come out of you. It's not you running a sale for my eBay store owners with Promotions Manager. This is a coupon that eBay is giving because eBay wants to drive this new shopper, yay eBay, to shop more. And if you listen to the eBay senior staff, I listen to the earnings calls that eBay put out. They talk about driving conversion, driving traffic, turning buyers into repeat buyers. They mention this a lot. And offering these kind of coupons and then emailing them is all part of it. So that's why for yourself, when you're picking a price range, pick a range. Like you don't want everything 50. everything 75, everything 80. Always have a few things that are at least the lower end of the price range for you, but that you're still making a profit, so that when these coupons go out, your items are attractive to the shoppers and it helps you to convert more. Okay. Now, while you're listing and while you're looking at prices and you're deciding what's attractive, you're going to want to make sure that your items are set up for eBay search, that you are what is called optimized for eBay search. And I have a free guide for you. It's on my website. So you're going to hop over to ilovetobeselling.com. And when you do, up at the top, you're going to see a banner for Dominate eBay Search. This is a free guide with some top tips to help you, regardless of the category that you're listed in. Top tips to help your items search rank well, because when these people have these $5 coupons and these $10 coupons from eBay, and let's say they're going in and they're searching lipstick, t-shirt, I've got my eBay water bottle, right? Socks, because think about things that are like around $9 or $10. Socks, leggings, hoodie, a kid's toy, whatever it is. You want that your item is formatted in a way that you're going to stand out in eBay search so that you get that nice sale, which is always welcome, right? So grab more than one eBay ID so that you know of any promotions that eBay's running, so that way you can optimize and price your items to be attractive for those offerings that eBay does. And this is all done privately. They don't say, hey, we're giving out coupons, right? This just goes in the email, or it'll pop up in the app. Sometimes it's just in the app. And that's why you want to know about these promotions, so that then you can be pricing. Again, I have a $19.99 item also, and I see a $10 coupon going out. Maybe I want a 10% off sale, and see, if I can entice some people over to come shopping with me. But hop on my website and grab my Dominate eBay Search Guide. Okay, great. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye, everybody.